Dolly Parton was born on January 19th, 1946, in a small one-room cabin in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. She was the fourth of 12 children in a hardworking family where money was scarce, but love and music were plentiful. Her father, Robert Lee Parton, worked long days as a laborer, while her mother, Avie Lee, filled the house with songs and stories that kept the children hopeful even during difficult times. Life in the mountains meant no electricity, no running water, and winters that could feel endless. Yet those humble beginnings became the foundation of Dolly's character. The struggles she witnessed growing up shaped her determination and compassion. Music was everywhere in her home, and it became her earliest escape and inspiration. Even as a child, Dolly believed that songs could carry her far beyond the mountains where she was raised. Discovering music as a way forward. From a very young age, Dolly discovered that music could express feelings words alone could not. Her mother sang traditional Appalachian songs while doing chores, and her grandfather's church services were filled with powerful gospel music. These sounds deeply influenced Dolly's style and storytelling. By the time she was 7 years old, she had begun writing simple songs of her own. She would jot lyrics on scraps of paper, imagining herself performing them one day. At 10, she was already appearing on local radio in Tennessee, gaining confidence with every performance. When she was 13, she stepped onto the stage of the legendary Grand Ole Opry for the first time. Standing there with a homemade dress and a brave smile, Dolly felt a spark that confirmed her dream. Music wasn't just a hobby, it was the path she believed would change her life. A bold move toward Nashville dreams. After graduating from high school in 1964, Dolly made a decision that would shape her future. With little more than determination and a few belongings packed into a suitcase, she boarded a bus headed for Nashville, the heart of country music. Arriving in the city was both thrilling and overwhelming. Nashville was filled with talented singers, songwriters, and hopeful artists all chasing the same dream. At first, life was not easy. Dolly lived in a tiny apartment and worked small jobs while knocking on doors across Music Row, hoping someone would listen to her songs. Many early meetings ended in rejection, but she refused to give up. Instead, she kept writing and performing anywhere she could. Slowly, people began to notice her talent and unique voice. Those small steps forward helped her build confidence and open doors that once seemed firmly closed. Early success and the power of persistence. Dolly's first recording opportunity came when she signed with Monument Records in the mid-1960s. Her early single, Dumb Blonde, introduced her playful personality and songwriting style to audiences. While the song gained attention on country charts, Dolly knew she still had much to prove. The music industry often tried to shape young artists into something more commercial, and she sometimes felt pressured to change her style. Still, she continued to write songs that reflected her life experiences and emotions. During this time, she spent long hours in studios and at small performances, building connections and learning how the business worked. Persistence became her greatest strength. Each song and performance helped her grow as an artist. Those early years taught Dolly that success in music was not just about talent, but also about patience, courage, and staying true to your voice. A partnership that changed everything. A major turning point came when Dolly joined the television program hosted by Porter Wagoner in 1967. The show introduced her to millions of viewers across the country and gave her regular opportunities to perform. Audiences quickly noticed the chemistry between the two performers, and their duets became very popular. For Dolly, this exposure was invaluable. It allowed her to build a loyal fan base and gain recognition in the country music world. At the same time, she continued writing songs that reflected her own artistic vision. Performing weekly on television helped her refine her stage presence and storytelling ability. The partnership was an important step in her career, helping transform her from a hopeful newcomer into a rising star. It also gave her the confidence to believe that her voice and her songs truly belonged in the industry. Finding her own voice as an artist. As Dolly's confidence grew, so did her desire to create music on her own terms. She had always been a songwriter at heart, and she wanted her recordings to reflect her personal stories and emotions. Eventually, she decided it was time to move forward as an independent artist. One of the songs that marked this new chapter was the beautiful ballad "I Will Always Love You." The song became a major success and showed audiences a depth of Dolly's songwriting talent. Around the same time, her haunting track Jolene gained widespread popularity, further establishing her as one of country music's most gifted storytellers. These songs demonstrated her ability to blend heartfelt lyrics with memorable melodies. By trusting her instincts and embracing her individuality, Dolly proved that authenticity could resonate with listeners everywhere. Crossing over into global stardom, the late 1970s and early 1980s marked a period of incredible growth for Dolly's career. She began exploring new musical styles and reaching audiences beyond traditional country music. Her hit song 9 to 5 became an anthem celebrating the determination of everyday workers. The song also appeared in the film 9 to 5, where Dolly starred alongside Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin. The project showed the world that Dolly was more than a singer. She was also a talented actress and entertainer. The success of the song and movie expanded her fan base around the globe. By combining humor, honesty, and powerful storytelling, Dolly continued to win over audiences. Her ability to move effortlessly between music, film, and television proved that her talent had no boundaries. Building an empire with heartsource, Dolly's ambitions extended beyond performing. In 1986, she opened Dollywood in the Smoky Mountains near her hometown. The theme park celebrated Appalachian culture, music, and family entertainment. For Dolly, the project was deeply personal. She wanted to create opportunities and bring tourism to the region that had shaped her childhood. Over time, Dollywood became one of the most visited attractions in the United States, welcoming millions of guests each year. The park also created thousands of jobs for local residents. Through this venture, Dolly showed that business success could also uplift communities. Instead of leaving her hometown behind, she chose to invest in it. Her commitment to supporting the people of East Tennessee reflects the gratitude she has always felt for her roots. A lifelong partnership away from the spotlight. While Dolly's career kept her in the public eye, her personal life remained surprisingly private. In 1966, she married Carl Dean, a man who preferred a quiet life away from fame. Unlike many celebrity couples, they rarely appeared together at public events. Carl focused on his own business, while Dolly traveled and performed around the world. Despite their different lifestyles, their relationship endured for decades. Dolly has often described Carl as her steady support system and someone who values her for who she truly is, not just her public image. Their marriage has lasted more than half a century, something rare in the entertainment world. It serves as a reminder that strong relationships are built on respect, understanding, and giving each other space to grow. Using success to help others, Dolly has never forgotten the hardships of her childhood, and that memory inspired her dedication to helping others. In 1995, she launched the Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, a program that sends free books to young children to encourage early reading. What began as a small local initiative quickly expanded into an international project. Millions of children around the world have received books through the program, opening doors to education and imagination. Dolly believes that reading gives children the confidence to dream bigger and build brighter futures. Beyond literacy efforts, she has supported disaster relief, scholarships, and healthcare initiatives. Her generosity reflects the values she learned growing up. When you are able to help someone, you should. Through her philanthropy, Dolly has touched countless lives far beyond the music stage, a legacy of kindness and inspiration. Today, Dolly Parton remains one of the most admired figures in entertainment. Her journey from a small mountain cabin to international stardom is a story of perseverance, creativity, and compassion. Over the decades, she has written thousands of songs, performed for audiences around the world, and built successful businesses. Yet the achievements she speaks about most proudly are the ways she has been able to help others. Dolly's life reminds us that true success is not only about fame or wealth, but also about kindness and generosity. By staying connected to her roots and using her platform to make a difference, she has created a legacy that goes far beyond music. Her story continues to inspire people everywhere to believe in their dreams and lift others along the way.